Hello, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video here on White Whale Gaming. As usual, I am your host, Whale, and today we will be completing Xinyan's arc of the 2.8 Golden Apple Archipelago Summertime Odyssey event quest. Before we get started, or as we get started, I would just like to say that in the last episode, some of y'all might have been a little disappointed with the Xinyan slander I was throwing around. But I simply don't care. Xinyan is my second least favorite character in this game. The only character I like less than Xinyan is our dear little perpetually sleep-deprived ninja, Sayu. So, combined with her rather odd combination of characteristics, being a hick from fantasy China who likes a very American and British form of music, Xinyan, you earn my most confused character in this whole game award. And while we're here, we'll drop in on this common chest. Now, let's get into the game. Hello, friendly mirror maiden. I have to get back. I have to get back. He's still here, but my brothers are gone, and their photo. We aren't getting through to her. I know roughly what she's going to need at a later point. The game just won't let me do anything for her yet. So we lost the water a little bit ago. Yes, there's the flow of the water. Let's follow the flow of the water. Follow the money, and we eventually reach a large Hydra slime who's fixin' for a bruising. I swear, hilly churls have the absolute longest aggro range of anything on the planet. I wouldn't be surprised if they have the absolute longest aggro range of any enemy in a video game. Don't check me on that. I'm just gonna leave that there as my hill to die on.
Quietly now.
Knock you into the water. Take a stupid hit from you, and then take you down. Okay. The flow of the water is going this way. Still don't know if this does anything. We'll see once the island is fully transformed into Xinyan's Mirage Paradise. Looks like we found where the water's leading us to.
Into the wind.
We don't need to go any higher on the hilly churl scaffolding for now, so we will not. Okay. Third time's the charm, right, guys? And the water flows on, instructing us to climb up the hilly churl's very impressive hill fort, and prompting us to burn ourselves with Klee. I took damage for that. I'm not leaving them behind.
One with nature.
Solidify.
Okay. Who else is shooting at us? You? Well, I was gonna let you live.
Into the wind. Busted. The wind knows me.
Alright.
The wind.
That should do it. Once we've unlocked this. Alright. Quite a long and unnecessary chain. Now we've unlocked it.
More treasure!
That Waster Greatsword was starting to bug out a little bit there before we made sure to catch it. Waster Greatswords have a funny tendency of bouncing around like they are made of absolute elastic. Very springy, very unwieldy, likes to bounce around and cause lots of funny imagery to occur.
One with nature.
I believe, I don't know. No, I think I have seen other instances of these purple animals on camera before, but in case we haven't, these purple animals are a new Sealy sort of thing, where you just follow the animal to its destination for a treasure chest. Bye, Felicia. Here we are.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
This one's already active. Do we have a target anywhere yet? That one does not move. That one does not move, and that one does not move. I do not know what that did. I'll move on.
Stabilize. Into the wind.
Easy money.
And for those who might be saying I'm a little too over-reliant on Zhang Li and his big shield, well, I have no healer in this party, so deal with it. Okay, here's the water's source. Foist things foist.
Yay, shiny!
I'm opening these mostly with Klee and Yelan because I've heard their chest opening lines the least out of these four. That water is cleared. Let's head up to the top. What is this?
One with nature.
Let's see what we can do about this.
Strider. Into the wind.
All right. We're not going to get it. Nope.
The wind knows me.
This might be the path we need. Yeah, we're gonna work on this puzzle while we're here, why not?
Time to go.
Start the challenge. 6 anemo particles within 50 seconds. Perform.
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
And there we go.
Yeah.
This is bigger than most of the chests from this event so far. So worth it.
Shiny.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Back to the water. H2O. Yeah, as these islands terraform and change up their change up to be their more mirage form, we get more and more activities to do. After day 1, first arriving on the archipelago, I cleared everything there was to do before progressing into Kazuha's quest. Even though playing this when I am, everything was immediately unlocked for me, and I did not need to wait for such a moment to do so. Oh yeah, there's probably something blocked down here that I need to follow and find. But needless to say, there was very little to do on the islands before completing any of the quests. After completing Kazuha's quest, Pudding Isle became rife with activity and lots of chests to collect. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, this is the only one that gets hit. Yes, up into there. Ah, I was wondering what this was for earlier. Now we know. Perform. Now we can follow the water. Can we follow through here? It looks like we can. Oh yeah, we found this earlier as well. But now, instead of climbing up through the tree branches there with Kazuha, we can just follow the flow of the water up to the top. Here we are. There's the blockage. Let's go clear these troublesome hilly churls.
Solidify. One with nature.
Group them all together.
Gotcha.
That takes care of that. No more interruptions while we break this water free.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
More treasure. Guess our target really doesn't want to stay in hiding, Yelan. Alright. Talk to everyone, apparently. This is our friendly hydro gunner from before. He's now blocked off by a song barrier, but there's nothing that indicates a way to break it, for now. So, also for now, we will leave him be. What are these hilly churls doing still alive?
Into the wind.
Fixed it. But yeah, with all my grievances with Xinyan aside, this has been a good bit of introduction to actual Xinyan lore. She appeared briefly in the Moon Chase event, where we learned that she's a bit of a foodie, and she tagged along with Child for the Labyrinth Warriors event, which more focused on the little origami guy we had with us, rather than either Tartaglia, Child, aka Child, or Xinyan. So this is her first real bit of lore, because I don't think she appeared in the 2.4 Lantern Rite or in the Shenhe Archon quest that accompanied it. So my biggest complaint with Xinyan lore now is, of course, it's all tied to limited events. So anyone who starts playing after 2.8 will now have missed all 3 sources of Xinyan lore so far. Now, let's go see what she has to say.
We've done everything we can, but how do we deal with the last 2 mountains?
Let's stick to it. There's gotta be a way.
After taking a closer look, it seems to me that most of the island mountains contain water veins and plants in their interior. Those together form a system that connects the mountains with one another. However, now that much of the mountains have collapsed, the connection of plants and water veins is blocked.
If we can dredge all the blockages, we'll be able to connect the islands to form the giant instrument described in Albedo's notes and play music using the islands themselves.
Yep, for me to reach my goal, we gotta do this. But first, I'd like to consult the flower. It should know what to do. Some of the plants and water veins on the island mountains have been lost. Do you happen to know another way to dredge the blockages?
I know someone who can help you with that. Go ask my companion, Frozen Soul, who lives upstairs.
Yes. Back to the talking Mario power-up. Let's see.
La la la. La la la.
Is this just going to let us through? Unlocks after completing blazing trails. How do I get into that current?
One with nature.
That worked. Not quite well enough, though, darn it.
The wind knows me.
Now we got it. Yes.
Time to go.
This bridge here really does not set me at ease. All that spaced planks makes me feel like I should fall through it, as some of them are more than a Kazuha's width apart. But apparently we don't.
Who are you? And what brings you to me?
Nice to meet you. We were wondering if you could use your power to dredge the mountains on the island.
Mountains. Oh, I see. You want to become great musicians too, right?
Oh, is that what this is about?
Correct.
In that case, we seek the same thing. Despite my frailty, I feel obligated to share some of my power with you. Plant my pedal at the ending point of the intersection of melodies, and what had once sunk into the earth will re-emerge with the music. As long as there is music, life will continue to flourish in this world.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, quick in and out. Now let's plant Frozen Soul's pedal. Please let there be an easier way up this than to scale it through the roots. Hey, what are you doing alive?
Time to go.
You know that's not allowed. Yeah, 582 elemental mastery with the extra 40% swirl damage from the 4-piece viridescent venerer is not exactly kind to any enemy hit by it. Alright, Kazuha. Start doing what you do best. Let's do Amber Proud and down a whole sticky honey roast by ourselves. And then get some nice pickled vegetables. Not words I ever thought I'd say in the same sentence, as pickling is not exactly my favorite. I don't even like pickles. Alright. That's another one of these creates a breeze. There's where we need to plant the flower. Let's just plant it. I'll figure that out later.
Okay, this ought to do the trick.
Oh, there's a sound coming from the island.
Alright. Back to where we were before. Yeah, when they were mentioning most of these mountains having collapsed, I immediately thought of that one right behind Kazuha there, as I remember that one being a lot taller in the previous Golden Apple Archipelago event. Okay. All right. Water vein.
Time to go.
Ah, and I think that was one of the islands last year as well. I don't have the stamina to be chasing after this fish right now. Time to go to nearest land.
Stabilize. One with nature.
And fight these oceanid guys. Made quick work of them.
The wind knows me.
And all the way to the top, where we break the rock and take the treasure. Now we can see what the fish wants. That's what the... Okay, that's what the fish wants. Nice little bit of treasure there. Woo. Barely enough stamina. Maybe it would have been a bit more than enough if I'd been using someone taller.
La la la. Da da da.
This echoing conch is going to be underground somewhere. I read about that one. So we are going to ignore it for now. Beat up these boys. And then progress this way. To the island.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
I love it when HoYoverse spawns in Pyro Abyss Mages in the water.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
It's fun to watch their own shields just erase themselves.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Alright.
Quietly now.
Into the wind. Order.
Let's put these guys on rock with a nice little meatball to keep them nice and hungry. Or nice and full. And then introduce him to Klee's little friend, Dodeko. Klee's bombs are modeled after Dodeko, after all.
Yay, shiny! Da-da-da.
Now the search for the water can begin.
La la la.
Alright. I think that opened this up. Which clears that up.
One with nature.
And gives us a convenient way up to the top of this island. Where we have another bird to chase, but more importantly... Don't know what that did. But more importantly, a rock to break.
More treasure, more treasure!
Same little tune as last year's event. Now we can head down. And see. There's another bird to follow. I'll do more of that off camera. Not that I don't want to show it on camera, just will be here forever if I do show every little thing on camera.
Can you feel anything now that we've planted the petal?
Yes, I can feel it. The sun is shining brightly. The sea gleams like a gemstone. The waves lap the milky white beaches, and the grains of sand are pulled into the sea, then pushed back ashore. The seabirds are landing on the rocks, pecking gently and making rhythmic sounds. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
It's music.
This is indeed music. In fact, this whole island is a giant musical instrument. Since you are a musician, you should be able to understand the meaning behind its original creation.
Making music with the tides, waves, and sea breeze as your instruments is the most romantic thing in the world. Let's go, everyone. It's time for my performance. Kazuha, can you feel the wind? Which direction is it blowing in?
It's coming from that direction. I'll take you to a hill where the wind blows.
And we will teleport up there. Because walking's for nerds.
Finally, the time has come. Everyone, I once made a wish to perform with someone no one could have expected. And today, on this island, I found my answer. No one knows the name or appearance of the man who transformed this island into a giant musical instrument so many years ago, but he is unquestionably one of Teyvat's greatest musicians. I never imagined I'd be able to see such an instrument, and I never imagined we'd be able to play it during a high tide.
Are you going to play some rock and roll?
No. Music is the gift one gives to their kindred spirit, so I'll play something that makes for a better duet with the original musician. No rock music for today. Instead, I'm gonna show you something new. To you who lived here in the past, I hope you liked this song. How was it? Not bad, huh?
Quite impressive.
I've never heard a duet like that before. It was very interesting.
And so elegant as well. Paimon's not sure how best to put it, but it was just super unique.
A performance with a lot of personality.
Thank you. And now I can say my wish has come true.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. In fact, I reckon I'll get a good night's sleep tonight.
Does this mean everyone is free for the time being? If so, I have a suggestion. I'd like to return to the Fatui camp and see what's going on there.
Oh, so you've discovered the Fatui camp as well?
Wait, you know about it too?
Of course, I'm a genius astrologist. Didn't I mention that my scryglass has recovered a little? I can sense what's going on here through divination.
I didn't know the Fatui were here too.
Indeed. I also informed Fischl of this when we parted ways today. If she runs into them, she'll stay hidden and out of danger.
I see. Then perhaps we should tell everyone what we know.
A strange machine and delirious Fatui? Are you suggesting these are connected to the Mirage?
I can't say I'm certain, but I don't believe they're completely unrelated.
Fair enough. Let's go check out the camp.
Yes. Back over to the Fatui Island. We'll be a good, definitely not nerds, and walk over to and teleport over to it rather than walking over to it. And I will say, once again, this has been a surprisingly pleasant bit of lore involving Xinyan. And the worst part about it is, once again, it is limited time. Xinyan still has no permanent presence in this game. She has only ever been in 3 limited time events.
Whoa, where did they come from? It's strange that on our way here, we've only run into local monsters and no Fatui.
How bizarre. There are still signs of the camp, and the machine is still here, but all the people have vanished.
This place was literally just crawling with Fatui all around this machine just seconds ago. But, this machine must have something to do with the mirages. Sure, it's broken, but maybe that itself is the cause. But if the machine can cause people to hallucinate, why did they vanish? Is there anything else going on? Did they disappear? Or are they hiding from us?
Oh, I give up. I'm just going to divine the answer. What's this? Some kind of energy flow? Sorry, everyone. I can't seem to find any trace of the Fatui. My scryglass has gotten hazy again, but this time I can sense some sort of energy converging and taking physical form. The destination is the island over there.
Whose mirage will it be this time?
Let's head over and have a look. Maybe we'll be able to find something there.
Okay, yeah. This island looks pretty large, so I'm guessing now that this is going to be Fischl's mirage, and some sort of big castle for the Prinzessin or something is going to be up on this incredibly large cliff face. Ho! Speak of the devil.
Here we are.
Huh? Fischl?
It's really her! Hey, Fischl!
My imprudent retainers. You finally arrived.
Oh, my. Long time no see.
It hasn't been that long, has it?
Main Fräulein and I sensed a peculiar aura and came here ahead of time to reunite with everyone. We weren't expecting you. Well, what I mean to say is, you arrived sooner than we expected.
Is it just Paimon? Or does Oz seem nervous?
It's not just you, Paimon. Oz is acting kinda sus.
The advent of the Immunachreich is imminent, and I still need to prepare for the consecration.
Main Fräulein, are you sure you...
I am quite capable of acting on my own, Oz. If you're weary of the encroaching darkness of the night, you are quite welcome to return to the blinding brightness of the day.
Please, Main Fräulein, do not say such things. I am your loyal attendant, your eyes, and I will never leave your side.
Stop staring at me like that! Anyway, the time of explanation is not yet upon us.
Oh, Main Fräulein. I do apologize, everyone. Main Fräulein is having a rough day. Please, do not take it to heart. I must also excuse myself now.
Hey guys, Fischl's sus, she's the imposter.
Huh. Still no improvement in her mood, even after all this time away from the group. As soon as I saw Fischl, I realized that the mirage that's about to take shape here must have something to do with her.
Yes. I, at least, felt a peculiar sense of familiarity when I approached my mirage.
Me too. Even though it didn't really make sense, I just had a feeling that something exciting was gonna happen.
Exactly. If Fischl and Oz can also sense something, then our suspicions are likely to be right on the Mora. Fischl's probably agitated because she doesn't want to confront her mirage.
How come?
Maybe her mirage conceals some secrets that she doesn't want anyone to know about. Let's all take a rest here for now. When the mirage appears, we will get to the bottom of this mystery.
And we get the introductory screen to Xinyan's dungeon. I will probably do that off camera. The Kazuha one was also completed off camera, and it wasn't that interesting. It was just a combat event where everybody could deploy Kazuha's ult, a mini Kazuha ult every 15 seconds. So I imagine Xinyan's is going to be pretty similar. So I'll just do that off camera like I have for the other mini games. I don't find them all that interesting, so I'll stick mainly to the story for my videos.
Boats are made for transfer.
And with that, we have come to the end of another video. So, thank you for watching. I am Whale. If you liked this video, leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. As usual, comments are welcome down below. And I hope you all are having a great day, and I will see you next time.